Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arrows and the Cobras. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Matt Bowman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
At the plate, Rolando Pulido, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Rose. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
0-1 the count. Myers, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kevin Myers goes down for the first out of the game. To the plate now, Brian Stokes. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to the 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Standing in now, Bull Jr. Giles is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
1-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. The Arrows lead it 1-0. Robbie Zimmer gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Greg English. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Lacy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Stepping up now, Sean McKee, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now at the plate, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Arrows are out in front here, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jairo Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
A.J. Anderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So now to the plate, Ethan Gray. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Richard Wise. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Kevin Landry. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
King Giles is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. At the plate, Robbie Zimmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Valido is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Stokes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Zimmer, runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Bo Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Buford Slugger. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Into the box, Matt Bowman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Lacey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Junior is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in to try it again, Greg English. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Junior Gonzalez will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Right side, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jairo Sanchez.
So digging in now, Jairo Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. In the air out toward right field. Giles is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, A.J. Anderson.
Digging in, A.J. Anderson. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Ethan Brady. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So striding in, Sean McKee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Valido is right there, 1 down.
Third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Standing in now, Richard Wise, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1, here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Taylor blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily. We're all square at 1 apiece. On to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely in the third.
To the plate now, Kevin Landry, as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. And he's out on the tag. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now at the plate, King Giles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Buford Slugger. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Softly hit out to short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Matt Bowman. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. Mississippi is on top here, 2-1.
Leading off for the Arrows.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Wise is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now at second base, Devin Myers.
Striding in, Devin Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wise will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Mark Lacy. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in once again, Greg English. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Anderson corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Sean McKee swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Line towards center field. Valido is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brian Stokes. And the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Here it comes. hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's off.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Junior Gonzalez, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
From the stretch, Jairo Sanchez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The catcher at the key, A.J. Anderson.
Into the box now, A.J. Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Ed Robinson comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ethan Ray, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Robinson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you get...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor.
The third baseman, Paul Taylor.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Richard Wise.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Richard Wise. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The catcher, number 8, Kevin Landry.
So stepping in, Kevin Landry. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Stepping in now, King Giles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Count now a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. This Barton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cletus Barton goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Rolando Valido stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. 1-1 the count now. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 6, second base.
Digging in, Devin Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
2 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For the traditional 7th inning,
Tug Lawler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Buford Slugger, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like that.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Standing in, Mark Lacy. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Jeff Kessler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bull Jr. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Kessler, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. This is his first year at the big league level. 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Junior Gonzalez standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping in, Sean McKee. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. I'm set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way. And that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Richard Wyatt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there. Strike 1. Buford Christian will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To the plate now, Kevin Landry, high and deep to left center field. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
You've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hit at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Jake Rose will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Standing in now, King Giles. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down.
The left fielder, number 33, Buford.
Now to the plate, Turner King will come on as a pinch hitter.
Turner King.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. 9th inning coming up, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Turner King remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Number 10, Buford Christian.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jairo Sanchez. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
A.J. Anderson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. King is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ethan Ray. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. English ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 46.
Eli Riddick will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In there, 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. So a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here, closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-1, the final tally today. Mississippi took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matt Bowman takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Robbie Zimmer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jeff Kessler works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the 66ers and the Lightning. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chief Mendez gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Monty Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Stepping into the box, McGee. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Mendez has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. McGee is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
That is first. the right fielder. Scott Franchise.
So striding forward now, Scott Franchise. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
In now, Johnny Slinger. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Adam Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Timmy Hinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Timmy Hinson.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that's a loud out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Michael Garland.
Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Garland. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's well foul. Got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Franchise, and it's over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Seth Roberts.
At the plate, Seth Roberts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sliding into the box, Mike Hawk. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now batting, Bryant Hill. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Hawk on at first, nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Orlando Schultz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Martin Zemecki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Mac Madden. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First offering on its way. Low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 home.
2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Ryan Nichols is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Stepping in, Ryan Nichols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Franchise is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Ryan Hinkle.
Settling in now, Ryan Hinkle, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hendricks has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Hendricks. 9-1-2 due up.
Adam Hendricks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Monty Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 3.
In now, McGee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Johnny Slinger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Mike Hawk. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now, Bryant Hill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another chance? Orlando Schultz, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. Slur, good pitch, and it's back to 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
He's set. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Uranus is out in front here, 2-0. Standing in, Eric Piper, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Piper, an opposing right-handed figure at 6 foot 4 inches tall. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Misses, ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Three and two now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Set to get his day started, Lamont McIntyre, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line hard. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
One out, nobody on. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Chief Mendez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to hit is the catcher, Martin Zemecki.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
Now here's the pitch. fly ball out to straightaway right. Hinkle is there, one away.
The pitcher, number 52, Adam Hendricks.
So here now is the pitcher, Adam Hendricks. First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Monty Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Timmy Hinson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Hinson playing here in his age 26 season. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Here's the 1-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Michael Garland, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike change-up right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
To the plate now, Seth Roberts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, McGee.
For Uranus, the second baseman, number 3.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16. Franchise.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Franchise. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Johnny Slinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Mike Hawk. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Hawk, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Here now the 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The 66ers are out on top 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Mac Madden.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here comes another 0-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Nichols will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 33, Ryan Hinkle.
Stepping up now, Ryan Hinkle. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ted McClendon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
McClendon.
Now at the plate, Bryant Hill 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The first baseman, number 1, Orlando Schultz.
At the plate, Orlando Schultz. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One and 0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The catcher, number 8,
Now in the box, Martin Zemecki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. McClendon, a native Floridian. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Adam Hendricks. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Monty Smith. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, McGee, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Scott Franchise, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Smith rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The 66ers on top, 6-0. Into the box now, Eric Piper. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Lamont McIntyre.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lamont McIntyre. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Mike Mendez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mendez.
In the air, down the line in left. Slinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jefferson Zetterberg comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Johnny Slinger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now back,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Hawk. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Popped him up. Piper is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Bryant Hill. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Timmy Hinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On the ground near home, but that one rolls foul.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
2 strikes.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So digging in now, Michael Garland 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Third baseman, number 3. Madden.
Digging in now, Mac Madden. Set and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here it comes, 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The 66ers lead this one 6-0. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Orlando Schultz. Pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Martin Zemecki. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McIntyre is under this one, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 52, Adam Hendrick.
Ben Kohler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ben Kohler.
A ball and no strikes. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Denver, Rankin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Denver, Rankin.
Digging in, Ryan Nichols. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And it's fouled away. Rankin has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA just under 2.5 That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Ryan Hinkle, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Lamont McIntyre, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Jason Easel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Timmy Hinson. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. Now a 6-2 ball game. David Wooten enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in, Monty Smith. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt, the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Hinson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, McGee. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that's too high, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that misses as well, 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Ready for another shot now, Scott Franchise. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners on first with one down. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The 66ers are out in front 6-2. Dante Tracy will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Striding in to start the ninth, Michael Garland, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Seth Roberts. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 3-1. sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Third baseman, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mac Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Ryan Nichols, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 2-1 home. Two out with the man at first. Misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Fouled away. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Dale Wolf takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Digging in once again, Ryan Hinkle, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Two men are on with two men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the 66ers have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
6-2 the final total today. Uranus led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Adam Hendricks earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.